Y'all have seen me post several times on the two most important commandments that Jesus spoke about: loving God and loving people. A couple days ago, we went with Elevation Jeeps on an event called Miles for Matthew. It's basically, the story was, Matthew had a cancer and he was at Texas Children's, which was right there close to Elevation Jeeps, and every time he saw Elevation Jeeps, he oogled over the Jeeps, and they connected, and then they took him for a ride, played his favorite music in the Jeep, and and then they started an event. Sadly he passed away, but then they started an event for it. This was the first year. We had quite a turnout. I'd say 30 Jeeps or so, but we went there to meet with patients, kids with cancer, and we went from the Elevation Jeep shop. We left there and took them to the Bluebell ice cream factory in Brenham. And it's just, I was driving my Jeep, my wife was driving her Jeep. Like I said, we probably had 30 Jeeps in the caravan, and you'll see videos that I'll post about that caravan. But it's a heartwarming feeling just to be able to do something for somebody else where you're never ever thinking about yourself during that time. I couldn't help but think about going into the gift shop, and when we were in the gift shop, I was just looking around. I was looking for something to get all the kids, and my wife suggested ducks, and they actually had ducks there, and we got some Bluebell ducks for the kids. But when I was sitting there, just when I was looking around for the ducks, I saw a Bluebell tractor trailer, and that just spoke of the kid to me that was riding in my wife's Jeep going up to the Bluebell factory. So I bought it. It was a selfless act that I know will probably make his day. So if we can be the light, even the very very little bit in somebody's life, why not do it? It doesn't take anything out of us. It might cost us a little money, but what does that matter? It's not like we can take it with us when we go to heaven, when we get called home. Jesus called us to be, and he created us to be his light in the world. So think about that the next time that either I or somebody else thinks selfishly about something. Y'all have a blessed day.